My name is Patti Page. I've got a secret. Do you think you can guess what it is?
I've Got a Secret, starring Gary Moore.
Thank you very much, and welcome, my friends. Welcome to another edition of I've Got a Secret, a Snoopy sort of a program in which we reveal the awful truth about some very nice people just for fun. Tonight we have information about the private lives of some interesting folk, information which they're going to try to keep secret from our panel. Now, let's meet the characters. First, Bill Cullen, then Jane Meadows, and Mr. Henry Morgan, and the newest member of our group, Miss Joan Bennett. That is our panel. Let's get going with the game. How about it, panel? You want to play I Got a Secret?
Ready, Chief.
Very well. Let's welcome our next contestant, please. First contestant, as it happens. Good evening, sir. Now, young fella, I want you to tell the panel, please, what your name is and what you do.
Well, my name is Gene Scanlon. I'm from Jersey City, and I'm a college student at Columbia.
Gene Scanlon from Jersey City and a college student at Columbia. All right, now, Gene, here's how we play the game. Each panelist will get 2 questioning periods of 15 seconds each, but the clock will time the actual questions only. That is to say, we take time out for audience reaction, if any, and also discussion, if necessary. When a panelist's time is up, he will hear this sound, and I will pay you $10 and turn the game over to the next questioner. Twice around the panel for a total loss of $80, and the game is over. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's get rocking. You whisper your secret to me. The folks at home will see it written on their screen.
You want a phone number?
I want to talk to you, boy, after the show is over.
Okay.
To help classify this secret panel, I will tell you that it concerns something that the gentleman did, and we'll start the questioning. Let's start with Joan Bennett tonight.
Mr. Scanlon, you say you're a college student.
That's right.
Is this something you did to further your education?
Yes.
But not, I think the only we can say in the formal sense of college education.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
sure he must have
Oh.
learned something, however.
The answer is no or yes?
The answer is no.
Well, was it some sort of extracurricular activity?
Yes.
Well, more in the line of some sort of recreation.
Yes.
Did this require physical activity?
Yes.
Is this some sort of sport that most college men go out for?
No. I know.
Answer is no. I think a lot of them might go out for it, but very few of them would make it, I think. There's $10 down, $70 to go. Bill Cullen, please.
Well, I finished college several years ago, or rather, college finished me several years ago. Is this something that you might consider too strenuous for a person my age?
I know him.
Would you say that this is a game a man of any age could play?
Well, a man of any age would like to play it, I guess. Yeah, yes.
Might this require either 5, 9, or 11 men to be able to participate in the sport?
No.
No.
Is this something you could do with just one other person?
Yes.
Is this the kind of thing that President Eisenhower sneaks away from the White House from time to time?
It's not golf.
Not that we have heard about, no.
From that laugh, it seems I'm on the wrong tack here, you know. I'll change it. From doing this, Mr. Scanlon, do you receive any tangible benefits?
Yes. Well,
I think
yes.
it's about as tangible as you can get, don't you think? Yeah, that's right.
Are these the kind of benefits that you have to pay for in order to be able? I mean, do they cost you something?
No. Not this one.
If I were to receive these benefits at the moment... Yeah, I'm sorry. You'll never get to receive those benefits, apparently. $20 down and $60 to go. Miss Jane Meadows.
Mr. Scanlon, in other words, you got something for nothing. Is that right?
Yes.
Is there a tangible object of any kind mentioned in your secret?
Yes.
Is this a solid object?
Yes.
Sounds real solid.
Yeah,
Is
it
it
is.
useful?
It's solid.
Pardon me?
Is it a useful object?
Oh, yes.
It is
Yes.
useful? Would it be useful around the house, for instance?
Definitely, yes.
It would.
There's $30 down and $50 to go. Henry Morgan, please.
Mr. Scanlon, did you get to keep the object?
No.
Is it an animate object?
Yes.
Is it a member of the animal kingdom?
Well, yes.
Would I be likely to find this, say, on a farm?
I don't know.
You could.
Good.
Could.
Is it a pet of some kind? Could it be a pet, like?
Not in
No.
not in the sense that the question's asked. I don't know.
Is it,
I'm sorry, Henry. We will get around to you again, perhaps. $40 to go and $40 down. Joan Bennett, please.
Could this animate object by any chance be a person?
Yes.
A famous person?
Yes.
A woman?
Yes.
In the field of entertainment?
Yes.
Pictures? Moving pictures?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Under contract to a major studio?
Yes.
Redhead?
Answer is no, and there's $50 down and $30 to go. Bill Cullen.
Blonde?
Yes.
Well,
I
now
think you can
then.
tell by Bill's face that he's not too old to play it.
Is this the kind of girl, some years ago, would you say that some years ago, that I would think of this girl every time I looked at my calendar to see what day it was?
Yeah. I think so.
Who was that now? Let me see. Marilyn Monroe?
That's her.
You're Marilyn Monroe.
No, I'm not.
Now, what do I have to find out? What you did to Marilyn Monroe?
Uh-huh.
And you're jumping at your own conjunction there.
I would like to apologize to the president for insinuating he would sneak away from the White House. I'm sorry, sir.
It's too late now. I don't know what you were before tonight, but you're a Democrat now.
This thing you did to Marilyn Monroe, was it,
Happy buzzer. $60 down. $60 down. $20 to go. Jane Meadows, please.
Would it be a very physical thing that you did to Marilyn Monroe?
Now, panel, you all have jumped at this word "to."
With.
With.
You did this with her.
Yes.
Would it be a physical action?
Probably, yes.
Would it be, it was in the field of recreation, would it be dancing, something like that?
No.
Would I be interested in what part of the body was involved in the doing of this?
Could, possibly.
Would it be from the waist up? The whole body?
Yeah, the whole body was involved.
Would it be something...
Buzz, there's $70 down. Henry Morgan, you alone stand between the panel and defeat.
Mr. Scanlon, would it help me to know what your business is?
I'm a college student.
Well, it was so long ago that
He's almost graduated.
this is a real wild one because that's all we have time for. You didn't take a picture of her or anything like that, did you?
No.
Now, Gary said don't say to. The thing you did with Marilyn, was it some time ago?
Yes.
Before she was known as
Oh, no, she was known.
She was known?
Yeah.
He knew. Were you in...
Panel, you have gone down to defeat. There's $80 down. Mr. Scanlon, will you tell them what your secret is?
Well, I stuck Marilyn Monroe with a dinner check. I took her out, had a date with her, and I didn't have any money, so she paid.
Wow.
That's it.
And will you explain?
Oh, lucky guy.
I think the circumstances of this are so delightful. It seems that Mr. Scanlon and a friend of his left Jersey City,
That's right.
headed west with how much money in your pocket between you?
$5 each.
$5 each. The idea being just to find out how hospitable a country is this that we live in, and you got all the way to the West Coast on that money, huh?
And back.
And back.
Mm-hmm.
And so Marilyn Monroe, you met her at a studio
Yeah.
and told her you were trying to test the country's hospitality?
No, we didn't tell her right away. We told her after we were eating. We didn't have any money, so she said she'd pay, and she did.
Well, we can't offer you Marilyn Monroe. We can offer you, however, something that is long and slim and delightful, some Cavalier cigarettes. Thank you, sir, very, very much. Don't forget your money. Now then, panel, we're not going to tell you this gentleman's name because to tell you his name might possibly help you guess his secret. So I will call you Mr. Z. Is that all right with you, sir? All right. Mr. Z, you tell me your secret. At the same time, the folks at home will find out what it is. All right, now, panel, to help classify this secret, I will tell you it concerns something that he did, and we'll start at the top of the batting order with Bill Cullen, please.
Well, Gare, Mr. Z, I happen to know that's not his own name. That's Mr. X. No, I happen to know who this gentleman is, and I think I know, and I would like, well, I'd like to go out and get a sandwich, Gare. I'd like to pass.
Oh, do you really, do you all know each other? Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to disqualify yourself. Bill.
Yeah, and I don't like to do it, but I disqualify myself. On the grounds of what I say might incriminate me.
Well, all right, that was nice and sporting of you, Bill. Then we'll go on down the line, then to Jane Meadows, please.
Mr. Z, is this something that you did more than once?
Yeah.
Would it interest me to know when you did this?
Yes.
Were you a good deal younger than you are now?
Oh, yes.
Would this be in your teens?
No.
Earlier than your teens?
No.
Would it be in the 20s?
Yes.
Would this be something that you did while at college?
No.
Would this be something that you did in a professional way? Would it have anything to do with your occupation?
No. All right, there's $10 down and $70 to go. Henry Morgan, I think I had better say it has nothing to do with his occupation, meaning his mode of living, and however, did have to do with what he was occupied with at the time, right? That's
Is this a sort of a, I noticed that there was no laugh, you know, when the secret was shown to the audience. Is this sort of a serious kind of a thing?
Yes. As opposed to frivolous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is there some, the first word I thought of is the wrong word, kudos. I mean, is there some honor associated with this?
Oh, yes.
Uh-huh. And do you do it at regular intervals?
No.
Something you did some time ago, like, what would it be, like over 25 years ago, say?
Yes.
And you say you didn't do it just once, you did more than once.
Yes.
Uh-huh. When the spirit moves you, or what? I don't know how to put that in the...
Well, Henry, lest I lead you off, the whole secret, as stated tonight on the card that was shown to the people, concerns a cumulative effort. But there were many times involved. There were many efforts involved in the one cumulative effort, if you follow me, and I hope you do. Now, Joan Bennett, please.
Mr. Z, was this something you did alone?
No. At the time, weren't you alone? No. No?
Did it make you happy to do this?
Oh, yes.
Did you do it for your country?
Yes.
Has it something to do with First World War, World War I?
Yes.
Has it anything to do with airplanes?
Yes.
Were you a pilot?
Yes. Hey, very good. We're coming right along. There's $30 down and $50 to go. And Bill Cullen, we're skipping you and going on down to Jane Meadows now.
Does your last name begin with an R?
No.
Doesn't begin with a Z. Did you ever build airplanes as well as fly them?
No.
Well, you were an ace of some kind in the First World War.
Yes.
I wish I could remember back that far. I'm sure I will know the name when I hear it. Oh, dear. I wish you would help me, Bill Cullen.
Just sit there, Bill, and say nothing. There's $40 down and $40 to go. Henry Morgan.
Well, Mr. Z, if you flew, is your secret concerned with records that you made?
Yes.
Uh-huh. For speed?
No.
For height?
No.
Was it different kinds of aircraft that you piloted over a period of time?
No.
There's a hollow place in the back of my head here. You started in the First World War. Now, don't buzz the buzzer. Now, give a guy a chance here.
Henry, I'm going to have to buzz the buzzer, not only you, on the whole panel, because we seem to be getting further away, and we don't want to let time get away from us either. Bill Cullen, suppose you tell the panel who this gentleman is.
Well, he's a gentleman I met some years ago in his native state of South Carolina. It's Colonel Elliot White Springs, I believe. Is that right, sir?
That's right, and he
Colonel
was
Springs
the
is the
third-ranking ace in World War I, shot down 12 enemy planes. I want to find out now what an ace of World War I is doing on this Armistice Day 35 years later.
Well, at the present moment, I'm manufacturing and selling chlorophyll sheets.
Spring-made.
That's right, Colonel Spring of Spring-Made Sheets.
Oh, for goodness sake.
What do you put chlorophyll in sheets for?
Well, we have a new process so that you don't have to iron them anymore, so we put chlorophyll in so you don't have to wash them anymore.
Oh, yes. What did you want to contribute this
Can
money?
I contribute my money to Governor Burns' scholarship fund?
You can indeed. I'm sure the Governor Burns would like to have it. Thank you, sir, very much. His foremost recording artist, that singing rage, Miss Patti Page. Sounds like you brought your fan club tonight. Golly.
Gee, I hope so.
Patty, what do you got going for you currently? What's your latest record?
Well, we have a song called Changing Partners.
That's the one you did for Mercury, isn't it?
That's right.
Uh-huh. Is it good?
Well, I can't say.
All you got to hope is that it sells as many copies as how much is that doggy in the window, and then you don't have anything to worry about, huh?
All I can do is hope.
Yeah. Now, let's get to work, and if you'll whisper your secret to me, we'll show it at once to the folks at home. All right. The clue panel concerns that it's something that she is going to do. And Bill Cullen, you're back in the game, but we'll start the examination with Jane Meadows.
I'd like to disqualify myself.
On what grounds?
It's easier.
You have to stay in for this round. Sorry, old man. Jane?
Something you're going to do, Miss Page. Are you going to do this evening?
Yes.
Are you going to do it before this program is over?
Yes.
I hope it has something to do with singing, does it?
Might, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It does? Are you going to sing something for us? Is that part of the secret?
It's part of the secret.
Part
I
of
guess,
it,
yeah.
yes.
Are you going to sing this alone?
No.
I should go after the name of the person who's going to sing with you?
Yeah.
Is this person Gary?
No.
No.
That was mean of me, Jane. I'm sorry. $10 for Patti Page, and now let's go to Henry Morgan.
Is, Miss Page, is part of it who you're going to sing it with?
Yes.
Somebody around here? One of this group here?
Mm-hmm.
Is it really
Her singing partner is on the premises.
Well, we can do that pretty fast. Oh, not part of the panel?
Are you going to sing with anybody in the panel?
No.
Somebody brought with you? You brought with you?
Well, is that somebody you brought? No.
Is it, for example, well, if you didn't bring, is it the audience?
No.
No. Is it human?
Yes.
Human?
No, not a human, but it is human.
No, it's not a human that she's going to sing with, though,
No,
Patty, right?
no.
Oh, is it an animal?
Is it an animal?
That buzzer's just a pest.
We'll ignore the buzzer. We'll say, yes, it is an animal.
animal.
$20 down and $60 to go. Joan Bennett, please.
Has this animal anything to do with a song that was so popular of yours, a record, a recording?
This particular animal? No.
This animal hasn't got 4 legs?
Yes.
Is it a farmyard animal?
No.
Oh, you could find one in a farmyard, but it's...
But not, I wouldn't be apt to find one in a farmyard?
Oh, you could, but you don't have to have one on a farm.
It isn't. It is not a dog?
It is.
Yes, it is a dog, as a matter of fact. Now, there's more to the secret. All right, there's $30 down and $50 to go. We know that she's going to sing with a dog. but you have to find out more. Bill Cullen.
Is the song you're going to sing to the dog figuring this secret?
No.
Oh, no? Are you going to sing to the dog who was in the window?
We don't know what she's going to sing yet. We can,
No, I don't.
Oh, they didn't.
You're going to sing a song to a dog? Or with the dog?
With the dog.
The dog's going to sing a part?
Sure, boy.
Is this a well-known dog? Is
He's
this any
well-known
dog
to
I'd
other
be apt
dogs.
to know?
Pardon?
Is this a dog I might know?
Right.
Mine.
I only know Lassie. That's the only dog I know.
Well, they Lassie.
Are you going to hold this dog? This dog, the two of you together, this dog is going to sing this song with you. Would I be interested in knowing the name of the song?
No.
I'd be interested in knowing the name of the dog. Pal?
No. Not the name of the dog by surname or maiden name.
Maiden name?
I want to make sure that we have time to get this in, panel, so
Is it
concentrate,
where?
will you? There's $40 down, $40 to go. Yes,
Is
Jane?
it where she's going to sing the song?
No.
Is it what kind of a dog?
Yes.
What breed?
Mm-hmm.
Is it in the bulldog family? Is it in the poodle family? Is it a long-haired dog?
Medium. Medium-haired dog.
Medium-haired dog. It is a soft-haired dog.
It's a soft-haired dog. As a matter of fact, why rack our brains any further? Why don't we bring him right out here and let you see what it is? We're going to have to forfeit because they didn't get the breed of the dog, which was stated in the secret. So there's $80 to you, Patti Page, which will go to your favorite charities, I understand it?
That's
That it?
right.
All right. Now, let's bring the dog out on the stage and we'll have our duet. Will you bring him out, please? This is a very well-known dog to Broadway playgoers. His name is Flash. He was the star of Top Banana for about 2 years, and this is his trainer, Mr. Jimmy Ryan, here. So... Can't think of a better tune for you than Doggy in the Window. Why don't we try that?
All right. How much is that doggy in the window?
Sing,
The one
sing.
with
I want to thank you very much, Jimmy, for bringing him here, and I want to thank you for coming down. You were an excellent guest, and I would like to make... What? How about a kiss? No, you're talking... That was a strange... I want to thank you very much for coming down here. He was a great dog in the show, too. Jimmy, thanks a million for coming down. It was a lot of fun. All right, Jimmy Ryan. All right, now, panel, we have a letter here that came to us from a young lady who lives in Terre Haute. As soon as I find her name, I'll tell you what it is. Miss Jane Poppins of Terre Haute, Indiana, says, Dear Gary, I collect covered buttons. Would you ask the panel what they collect, if they collect anything? Bill Cullen?
Almost everything. Tropical fish, airplane parts, radio parts, and uncovered buttons.
Uncovered buttons. All right, how about you, Janie?
I
Mills?
collect earrings, Gary. I have over 500 pair of earrings. These that I have on came from Czechoslovakia.
Hey, jazz.
All made by hand.
Good. All right, Henry Morgan?
Well, Gary, I collect chess sets. I have one. And, well, it's a very good set. And it's a Chinese ivory carved set, and I'd like to get another one.
Well, maybe somebody will send you one. How about you, Joan Bennett?
Well, I collect lots of things, but I'm proudest of my collection of children.
I should certainly think so, yes. I usually collect minutes, but I seem to be fresh out of them tonight, and so until tomorrow, or rather next week then at the same time, this will be Gary Morris saying bye-bye for the whole gang. Be very kind to each other, will you? And goodbye out there.
This has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Coffin production. And Jane Meadows Gown is from Bergdorf Cook.